Question 3 is defined by the function f of your input equals 2 times your input. Take away, sorry, not 2 times your input, a times your input. Does everybody know what I did there to get this red writing? I replaced x with input. Now, when 2 is your input, when your input equals 2, your output equals what? So, for me that means replace, do f2, which means a multiplied by 2, take away 6, and the answer of the other side has to be? Well, good, most of you are getting this. Bring it over to the other side. Minus 2 plus 6, anybody? 4. And that's 2a then, isn't it? 2a equals 4, a equals 2. Happy days, you all good? Okay, okay, once again, the blank space represents an input. Okay, and we're gonna lob it in. So anywhere we see minus 1's your input, but minus 1 is also your output. So we go in like this. What's minus 1 squared? It's 1. K times 1? K. K plus 3 equals minus 1. Bring the 3 over to the other side. Minus 4. And we're done. Happy days. Okay. Take, we might have a few people for 9. Hands up for 9. Okay, a couple of bodies. Okay. Now, so it's not fx this time, it's gx. What's the difference between fx and gx? Absolutely nothing. One of them has a g, the other one has an f. They do the same thing. It's still an input-output relationship. Everybody got it? I could call it zx, hx. I can use any other letter of the alphabet for this. I can call it mx if I want. Doesn't matter. Does exactly the same thing. Now, what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to replace the input with what, guys? Using this box here, what's the input going to be? The input's going to be 1, and what's the output going to be? 0. Here we go. And then 1 squared is 1, isn't it? So I'm going to get a plus b. I'm going to move this out to the other side, and what am I going to get? Minus 1. This equation has 2 letters, but there's only 1 equation. So what does that mean? Thank you. Well done. You were listening yesterday. Simultaneous. So now I'm going to do G2. Why am I doing G2? Because I'm targeting this box here. Input of 3 results in the input of 2 results in the output of 3. Let's follow that. It's going to be a times 2 squared plus b times 2 plus 1 equals 3. So 2 squared is what, guys? 4a, yeah. 2b? 2b. Bring the 1 out the other side. Equals 2. They're all divisible by 2, aren't they? I could divide by 2 if I wanted. Most of you probably wouldn't think of doing that, would you? So let's just deal with this. Okay. What gets rid of 2b? Minus 2b. Agreed? So how do I turn this b up here into minus 2b? Multiply the whole thing by minus 2. Good man. So you do that. Nice to see you awake. Then what happens when you add downwards? So 2a equals 0, and this means a equals 0. Am I equals 0? Am I wrong? Oh, sorry. That's a plus 2. Because when you multiply a minus by a minus, you get a plus. Good job. 2a equals 4. Then divide 4 by 2. Who got a equals 2? Hooray. Wow, we're in business, guys. Well done. Now, you bring your a equals 2, and you see this equation in the box. What am I going to do to the a there? Turn it into a 2. 2 plus b is minus 1. Bring the 2 out the other side. B is going to be minus 3. The deal is, do you see this equation in the box? This equation in the box causes the red graph. So it's actually the cause of that graph being the red graph we drew. So, okay. So there's 2 points that we're very aware of here, isn't there? There's the minus 3, 0, and what's the other one? Okay, your choice. Which one do you want to start off with? 0 minus 3 is a good one to start off with. Input of 0, output of. Yeah, let's do it. And the good thing about the 0, what happens to all the numbers more or less? 0 squared. B times 0. C therefore is. And you're done. So that's one part done. What do I do with the C on the red equation there? Place it with minus 3. Now we're on stage 2. What's stage 2? We've used this point already. What point do I need to use now? Okay. Replace the input with minus 3. Get an output of 0. Let's do it. Okay, let's go and get rid of this last one. We go again. Okay. Sub in minus 3. I get minus 3 squared. It's going to be b times minus 3, isn't it? Which is minus 3. B minus 3. And the answer is also 0. Okay, what's minus 3 squared? 9 minus 3b minus 3. Somebody said something about 6. You're correct. It's going to be 6 minus 3b equals 0. Now what do you want me to do next?
Move to 6.
Move to 6 your side. We get minus 3b equals minus 6. I can magic 1 both sides if I want. 3b equals 6. And divide 6 by 3. Everybody happy with b value 2? Okay. So I go back up to my original coordinates and what do I do? Replace b with 2. Okay, guys. Now, the deal is... sorry. The deal is that we have to find out the point D, don't we? Everybody see the point D? Yeah. Now, what's guaranteed about the output of D, or the Y value? The Y value is 0. So, your output is 0. All agreed? Yeah. What inputs can cause an output of 0? Well, we already know one of the answers, don't we? One of the answers is minus 3. But we're after the other answer. So, this is what we call a quadratic equation. It can be answered by the minus b formula, or it can be answered by factorizing. I'm going to factorize it because it's an easy one. So all I'm going to do is two factors of minus 3 that add to give me 2. Plus 3 and minus 1. And then my answer will be x equals... Oh, sorry, I won't skip steps. You basically blame them both equal to 0. And one of the answers is 1. And the other answer is... We already knew the minus 3 answer. It's up here. So what does that mean about the point D? 1, 0.